Right starts now.
Punishments and Timothy Ferguson's physical condition before he died. Shanda Vander Ark spent hours on the witness stand this afternoon defending herself in the death of her son last year.
So it never occurred to you to use hot sauce, enforcing the use of hot sauce on a dog, but it occurred to you to use that as a form of punishment for your 14-year-old child?
It was Paul's idea, but yes, I was at my wit's end at that time.
Shanda Vander Ark is facing an open murder charge in the death of her son, Timothy Ferguson, who died in July of 2022. The prosecutor claims that she tortured her son up until his death, using different punishments on Timothy, like forcing him to eat hot sauce, taking ice baths, and running up and down the stairs in the backyard and out of sight. Timothy, according to the medical examiner who testified on Thursday, was extremely malnourished.
But as a punishment for your child, you decided that hot sauce, audio alarms, cold, we'll get into this later, but cold, at least cold, if not ice baths, and isolation and sensory deprivation were appropriate means of punishment. Is that your testimony? Those
Yes,
are
sir.
appropriate forms of punishment?
For some of it, yes, sir.
The prosecution has been focusing on text messages between Shanda and Paul Ferguson, Timothy's brother, who is also facing a child abuse charge. In one of those texts, they mention restraining Timothy with zip ties.
Read the bottom of 4227, that's Paul's message to you.
This is from earlier. He just won't listen or does something I didn't tell him he could. He just tried claiming his zip cuffs were too tight when I didn't even tighten them to where there's no room for his wrists.
This is your response now.
Yeah, leave them as they are and I will check them when I get home, and you can tell him that. And if he lied about that, he gets himself in even more trouble.